Hey, you guys. All right, I'm excited to be here with you. Last day of this little mini series talking about morning routines. If you've missed earlier days, go back. There's so much there for you to really learn your morning routine and find a morning routine that works for you. Today, I'm going to talk about a concept called reinforce, reflect, repeat. This is going to help you to make sure that your routine is working for you and serving you and not the other way around. We don't just want to do things because that's the way that we've always done them. We want to make sure that our routines are serving us. And this simple three-step process is going to help you to do that. So, number one, first R, reinforce. When we do any kind of habit, one of the ways to reinforce that habit is by celebrating. You want to celebrate in the moment. So your celebration is something really simple that brings emotion to that moment. So that means if you have a habit that you want to create of doing a yoga practice, it can be really short. It can be a short, 5-minute yoga video. But when you do it, you want to feel good. You want to celebrate. You want to say yes or pat yourself on the back or do a big power pose like, yes, I did that. Whatever brings that emotion for you. And in BJ Fogg's book, Tiny Habits, one of the ways he said to know, like, what should my celebration be? Think about when someone else does something good, when your kids do something good, what do you do? Or when you're at like a game, a public place, and you're cheering, you're so excited, you get really good news, or someone's on stage and you're cheering for them. What does that look like to you? Is it literally clapping your hands or screaming, or what is it? Do that little thing. It can be that simple. Whatever brings up that emotion for you, celebrate. So reinforce through celebrating. And you want to celebrate that to help lock in that habit. That's going to help you want to do that habit again in the future. Step two is reflect. So when you're reflecting, that means you're going to take a step back from whatever morning routine you've established, whatever habit, and to say, okay, what is working here and what isn't working? We don't want to just do a morning routine because we've been told, oh, that's a good idea, right? You should have yoga in your morning routine because it'll help you de-stress. Well, you want to actually see, is this working for me? I like to do this in a journaling session, and I have a Saturday morning. Every Saturday, I sit down and I do a weekly review and I look at my whole week. What's working in my life? What's not working? And that includes my morning routine. Does something need to shift? And through this process over the years, my morning routine has shifted, and I've found different things that work better for me and things that I've needed to cut out because they're not working or they're not serving me anymore. Um, so this time of reflection is important. It doesn't have to be journaling, but I would recommend like have a specific time that you use for reflection that you're going to ask yourself these questions. What is working? What needs to shift? And be really intentional about those things that you're doing because habits are really powerful, right? They help us to do things automatically, and that can be a really good thing, kind of a hack we can use to help us do the things that we want to do. But habits can also keep us doing things on autopilot that maybe aren't serving us. So that reflection piece helps us to make sure that yes, we're automatically doing things, but those things we're automatically doing are the things we want to be doing. And the last one, the third R, is repeat. So when we want to create a habit, you've probably heard that it's a good idea to do your habit 21 to do 21 days to establish a habit. That's actually not scientifically proven. It usually takes a lot longer than that. And so when I'm working with people to create a morning routine, what we usually do is a 100-day tracker. And that 100 days might sound long, but if you think about it, you want your morning routine to last for well beyond 100 days. And what having a tracker does is let you create a streak. I once heard that Jerry Seinfeld, he would come up with a joke every single day and he'd put a big X on the calendar once he'd created that joke. And he said after a while, I just would do it because I didn't want to break the streak. You have the streak of X's, and that's what this tracking idea will do for you. X after X after X, you want to keep doing it because you want to repeat the behavior because you know you've been working on it so long, you don't want to give up. So reinforce through celebration, through emotion, through letting yourself feel proud of what you're doing. Reflect, pause, and ask yourself, is this working? If not, what do I need to shift so that it will work? And number 3 is repeat. Stick to the habit day after day after day. Track it, repeat it until it becomes a habit, and then you'll continue to repeat it without having to think about it. So this process of reflection, of reinforce, reflect, repeat is just one of the things that I teach in Mompreneur Life Made Simple. That is coming up in September. We start September 13th. So I have this week and next week open for calls. If that's something that you're interested in, get on the phone with me. Let's schedule a call. I am so excited about the group that is going to work together for this September group. It's a 3-month group coaching, and the format, we spend about half the time doing curriculum-based trainings, things like I talked about today and I've talked about earlier this week with morning routine. The second half is all coaching, and so you can come with really any coaching question that you have that's going to help you to overcome any obstacles in your life. So you can schedule a call through the link in my bio. The link is bit.ly/coaching with Chanel. I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for being with me today, you guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.